Hey trumpet players, Jeff Lewis here. I just wanted to go over my reasons to make an embouchure change, or at least attempt to make an embouchure change after 40 years of playing on one setting. Was having some problems with endurance, problems with range, getting really sore right here and feeling kind of trashed and thrashed. And never really getting that sore feeling here that everybody's talking about, just always kind of damaging my lips here. Taking days to recover when I had some hard playing sessions. So that was one of the main reasons why it took me 40 years. I don't know. Maybe I should have thought about it a long time ago. Which is another point that has been helping me now, is I'm really involved and focused on the process. How does it feel? How much pressure am I using? Where's my tongue? Where are my lips? How much tension's in my throat? Is there any tension in my chest? Right? I'm just really focused on what it feels like, in addition to, of course, listening to my sound, trying to always play with the best sound. So what I'm trying to get rid of is the excessive pressure. So my old embouchure looks something like this. I peel out like that and have a really open aperture, right? So in order to even play a tuning C, I have to press, right? Now, 40 years of playing, you can pretty much play on any part of your lip and kind of figure it out. So I just figured, you know, there's got to be an easier way to play. There just has to be, right? Because I see guys playing and it looks almost effortless and they have good range and incredible endurance. And I was like, I want that. So I started to, you know, go down this rabbit hole and check out a bunch of videos, and was pelting my friends and colleagues with questions about, where are your lips? What's your embouchure doing? What's your air doing? Where's your tongue? And most of them were like, I don't know. Let me get back to you on that, right? Because obviously you don't think about it after you've played as long as they have, and so they just kind of do it, right? So I stopped asking, and I just still started searching, and one thing that did kind of help, and what not kind of, it really helped and was very eye-opening, was lead pipe buzzing. And I had never done any lead pipe buzzing. So you take out the tuning slide all the way, and I saw a couple videos like this online, and it goes like this, where you're just going to blow into the mouthpiece and not necessarily try to buzz. I mean, if it does buzz, it's a byproduct, but you're not trying to buzz. So check it out. I just blow, stay relaxed, take a comfortable breath. And I was like, wow, that was really easy. How come I can't play like that? And the light bulb went off, and I started thinking, it was like, well, let's try to tap into that, staying relaxed here and not using so much energy and so overblowing, using so much air and pressure. I mean, of course you need pressure. You have to create a seal, right? Otherwise air is going to leak all around, right? So I think the fact, you know, that we're all trying to play with no pressure is a total misnomer, because you have to have some pressure. But I'm trying to think of less pressure, right? So I took a lesson with Jim Manley. Jim Manley, if you ever get a chance to take a Skype lesson or in person, look him up, because he knows what he's talking about. He's a fantastic player, very efficient, incredible range and endurance, and he's a great guy. So if you get a chance to do that, look him up. And you know, it's really hard to learn trumpet online. Not that you can't. Maybe you're one of the fortunate to have a really good embouchure setup, and you get the concept, and everything makes sense to you. I wasn't one of those players by any means. But I would seek out private instruction, because it's always good to have somebody go, do you know you're doing this when you play? It's like, you know, when you play, your top lip peels out and you've got a funny embouchure, or I can hear your throat I call it the pigeon, you know, when you're playing and your throat, it sounds like, right? Because it's starting to close. You want to keep your throat open all the time. At any rate, another person can usually point those things out. So, you know, I would always seek out a private instructor. So other people that I find really helpful online are guys like Javier Gonzalez. He's doing some lead pipe buzzing, really difficult stuff, but he makes it look really easy and pretty amazing. Charlie Porter, I love all of Charlie Porter's videos, some discussion about embouchure and using your air. Bill Bing. Another one I like is Greg Spence. He's got a website, mysterytomastery.com, and that is great content, really excellent videos, and you could tell he's gone through some changes, and he's really articulate and really gets to the point, and they're very, very instructive, very excellent videos. My buddy John Ruff has some really good videos as well, all good content, so some other things to check out. So the lead pipe buzzing has been really helpful, and I don't even need to think about, you know, my lips or this, you know, my corners or any of that, because the lead pipe buzzing it's almost like brainwashing. It just tells me, oh, there is an easier way to play, and this might be it. So if I could suggest also focusing on everything that you do, with the most important things being air. You have to blow air, right? I mean, all teachers will agree on this, I think. And you have to keep your throat open. So you want to keep your throat open and stay relaxed all the time. And everything else is up to us. The rest we're just going to figure out on our own. And it's usually done by doing certain exercises and whatnot. But just pay attention to what your chops are doing, what your air is doing, and what you sound like. And try everything. I know some people advocate rolling their lips in. If that works for you, do it, right? If it doesn't, try something else. Some people play like off to the side. I know great players probably play about right there. They play in orchestras around the world, sound fantastic, right? Other players play a little bit higher than others. Some play a little bit lower. Generally, the common concept is to not play on the red part of your lip. So you don't want to play down there. You want to have your lips inside the mouthpiece to a certain extent. But really, even all of this is a touchy subject because everybody's different, right? What works for one person may not work for another. But I think the main thing is experimentation. So, that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope that helps. And thanks for watching.